There is something interesting here. Iran launched high-speed missiles to Israel on Tuesday night, and that attack was Iran's largest ever attack on Israel. So Iran struck Israel aiming their military bases, though the missiles were later largely thwarted by Israel's aerial defense system, with support from its global allies, including US, UK, and others, So I know somebody will want to know as to why did Iran decide to attack Israel. This was not a surprise. It was expected anyway. This incident is now regional because it starts way back when Israel attacked Gaza, in which 40,000 Palestinians perished. That was after Hamas militants attacked Israel on 7th October 2023, ending the lives of about 1,200 Israelis, though Israel is now fighting allegations of genocide at the world's highest court. Now later, the Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, expanded the war to Lebanon, in which they bombed and they were still bombing heavily. Yes! Now, Lebanon is home to Hezbollah, and Hezbollah is Iran's key regional ally, which has been firing rockets into northern Israel in response to the bloodshed in Gaza. Now, here is something interesting. Last week, thousands of pagers and walkie-talkie radios belonging to members of Hezbollah exploded across Lebanon, ending the lives of many and wounding thousands of others, including civilians in Lebanon. Now, someone would get confused that how again would Hezbollah explode their own walkie-talkies and pagers to harm and end lives of its own people? Listen, this is what happened. Continue. Earlier on, before it was even expected, Israel concealed explosives inside batteries of pagers and walkie-talkies and sold them to Hezbollah in Lebanon without them knowing. So when it was the right time, Israel had to explode them remotely. That is why there were explosives all over Lebanon last week without immediately understanding the reason of the explosion. So on Friday, Israel assassinated the Hezbollah leader, Hassan Nasrallah. In July, the Hamas political leader, Ismail Haniyeh, also was killed in the Iranian capital, and this attack was linked to Israel. So Israel has been attacking southern suburbs of Beirut, Lebanon, which is the capital, as well as villages in the southern part of Lebanon. Yes! So this had left places devastated and caused at least 1 million people in Lebanon, which is a fifth of the population now displaced. Yes! Now, here comes in the US as a neutral advisor and mediator. So the US warns of an escalation and suggests that these endless attacks against each other should end. But at the same time, they were supporting Israel attacks both diplomatically and materially by sending Israel bombs and weapons that Israel used to destroy places and end lives of thousands. So this is what made Iran to say that enough is enough with these hullabaloos from Israel. And immediately, Iran started firing hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of missiles towards Israel, aiming to destroy Israel completely once and for all. After this attack, the impact of the damage in Israel is being assessed. So the Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, said on Wednesday that some of the air bases were hit and craters caused by missiles fired in Israel were seen in central and southern parts of the country. So Iran said that the attack specifically targeted military installations, but at least one rocket had hit an Israeli school. So after the attack, Israel announced that the attacks were over. Yes! Although it has more missiles ready to be fired if Israel dares to respond. So Israel, on the other hand, also replied by saying that Iran has done a very big mistake and vowed that they will heavily retaliate and Iran will pay for it. So let us see what happens next, and kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel for more exclusive and detailed information beyond this. Part 2 will be found on my YouTube channel. Thank you and bye-bye.